Hi guys, today I am going to show you how to create resource quota in Kubernetes. So what is the definition? The definition is the administrator can create one resource quota for each namespace. That means we have to create resource quota for every namespace. We can set the resource quota only for namespace, not in pod deployment services. So let's start how to create resource quota. First of all, we have to create namespace. This is the default namespace, so we will create new namespace. Prod. So my namespace is now created. So let's create a quota. First of all, check. See that there is no quota is available created and described here. No space. So let's create quota for namespace. Create YAML. Let's API version v1 kind resource quota. Metadata for quota namespace name prod specification hard ports. I'm giving here 2 ports. Config map. Yeah, see the resource. What is the how many resource we can implement in resource quota? So let's see that this is the on office document in Kubernetes website. See that persistent volume claims services secret config map. Okay, copy this secrets. I'm set here 10 config map set here 10 and services 10 here, and next is persistence volume. Persistence volume claims I'm set here only 1 GB. Okay, so let's save and implement. Config map spelling config maps. Okay, my mistake. So and apply. So quota is not created, so let's check that kubectl -n prod date quota is not created. So let's describe. See that this is my hard limit we have set here 10 config map 10 persistent volume 1 GB ports 2 secret and services. So let's implement apply the application kubectl run -n prod services name web1 image. See that see that one machine is now is ready. You can see the one application is now working fine here, and one nodes is now available. So see that my pod is running or not. Get pods. See that one pod is now running. So let's again create one more machine. Name I'm changing here web2. So let's see that. So two pod is now creating here. So let's describe the quota status. See that my see that there is I have already set the 2 quota hard limit 2 or already used in 2. If I create one more machine, then check that he will creating or not. See that my 2 machine are now working. Again we will create one more machine web3. See that this time we can create the machine or not. See that the error is coming to forward in error exceeded quota limit. See that we have a quota is full, you cannot create the new machines. So this is the benefit for quota resource quota for namespace. So let's say first of all I am deleting this machine. And 2 see okay, both machine are now deleted. So let's describe. So you can see I have not set the memory and CPU in quota utilization. So let's first of all delete this quota and then again reconfigure. MI 200 MB, suppose I'm 300 memory. CPU. So let's implement. Now quota is now created. Let's describe. See that the 2 option is now coming here for CPU limits and CPU memory. So let's create a deployment for check that we can create this time I am creating for a YAML file vil one.yaml format. See version 1 kind is equal to pod. So this time we are getting pod services and then metadata. Web server namespace is prod, then a specification, is equal to nginx, then name is equal to web server. Okay, so let's save and execute the YAML format. This time is properly successfully executing or not. So let's try qctl. See that the error is coming quota forwarding failed quota because we must specify the limits CPU and memory. So because you have already set the resource quota in namespace, so we have to add this function. We have to add these memory and CPU limits in our YAML format. So let's again we are adding the CPU and memory limits here. Okay, let's save and deploy. See that the YAML format is now successfully created. So let's check in quota, resource quota. See that I have set the maximum limit of 300 and 100 MB. So we can implement one more, we can use 200 MB more because we have a hard limit 300 MB and one CPU is used. This is the hard limit, so we can, this is the limits resource group 10. By default we can create 10s, 5, 300, 1 and 2 resource. So that's why this is the benefit of a resource quota, because we can set the limit for every namespace. Other no one can create the exceeded and ports or deployment services. So let's delete other. We can again we can create one more machines, because this is we have set the pod limits, so only to one pod is already running. So this is the benefit of resource quota. Thanks guys for watching this video.